And just like that, the course of a career changes. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He does his best to convey his delight in the development. And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight.
Now from the home of the...
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 42. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, number 42. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Lifted in the air to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, number 42. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to... Next up for Detroit, number 42. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. He hauls it in without any trouble. Ready for another chance. Number 42. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today.
They left 6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Next for the Tigers, number 57. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. The next twin up, Williams Astudillo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 64.
On the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Standing in, number 57 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in, Kristen Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now stepping into the box, Addison Russell. And their runners at the corners now. 3-2 pitch. And the runner's coming home. Right side hit hard. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a...
So striding in, number 57. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. 4 pitches. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Chris Taylor.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Alan Hansen the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Alan Hansen.
Down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 57. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Number 14.
The 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Now to the plate, Reggie Coley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reggie Coley.
Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. So stepping in, number 57, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Taylor, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close. Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
MLB The Show. At the plate, number 57, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Villalona ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw is right there for the. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for the gate. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, and here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DeShields.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come.
Digging in to try it again. Number 57. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kristen Stewart. He flew out in his last step.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Try to bunt his way aboard. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Ready for another shot now. Number 57. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now in the box, number 57. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Mazara is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
The final line.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe. Settling in now, number 57 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kristen Stewart. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting.
So next to the plate for Texas, J.D. Martinez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Drive to left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 57. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Emery over at second. Torres is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. This is in the air out to right field. Tochi is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 57, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and he can't hang on. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. And there he goes towards second. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Addison
comes set. The 0-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo coasts under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Striding in once again, number 57, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out. So a runner at first now with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around. So coming to the plate, number 57. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit.
Afternoon. In now, number 57. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, number 57. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Striding in, number 57, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Rougned Odor 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This game is right along as we move into the middle innings with no... By now, one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Leading off the inning, number 57, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 57.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off. Digging in, number 57. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High in the air and deep to left center field. Tochi looks up. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just...
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's